If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 8% using promo code Inception at checkout. Okay guys, so I think today what we'll do is we'll do the review for Mendy, and then we'll probably do like a tactic, and I think there's an Evo today too, a Star is Born or something like that. So we'll probably be doing a review for that too, if it's like worth looking into. Because right now I see, I don't think it's updated yet, but I just see this, so I don't know if it's like a concept around something. I don't know yet, so we'll take a look at that afterwards. But it might be like a concept around like the younger players being better, and then I say that, and then there's Nani that's trending. Yeah, so I don't know. I have to check that out afterwards. Anyways, so Mendy's card, right? We're taking a look at somebody who is, you know, mainly going to play in the left back position. Not really much else to say there. As fullbacks go, like, you can test them out sometimes attacking wise, sure, but like the quick step, the block, all that sort of stuff, like, it's just to see what he's like defensively, right? I think that's going to be the most important thing to take a look at on this card. Now, with the way that he's formatted, they gave him a quick step and they gave him a block, right? They also gave him a whipped pass, a slide tackle, rapid, first touch, and a relentless. I don't know if I'm like too concerned about play styles, because base mechanics wise, Mendy is usually pretty nice to work with. Like, obviously, I think Theo Hernandez is just that it factor, because with Theo Hernandez, he's just really well formatted for the anchor chemistry style. With this card, you would, I think, obviously give him a shadow to kind of boost the pace to be as high as possible, because of physical kind of being in a decent area. Do I see some people giving him an anchor? Yes, but guys, for me, I don't know, man. I think that extra 3 and 2, it makes a difference when you're not a lengthy, especially, right? So that'll be down to opinion, tactics that people use. If they're more conservative, then obviously that's going to be the case. We could try him on the 2 if I feel like his physical presence is not enough in certain situations, right? But in the past, you know, with the rare gold card, which on the review account we still used, he was mostly on a shadow and he had really good defensive animations, right? So this card on a shadow, he has some shooting, but that's not relevant for him, to be honest. Passing is pretty nice. You know, it's nice to have, right? Dribbling is in a lower area. Like, this is a card that I think you use mainly as an actual fullback, to be honest, right? Attacking wingback as well, potentially, just because he has like the 5-star weak foot and stuff. But it's mainly, again, to see like defensive qualities. If we happen to get an attack with him, great, but I mean, unless you're like a Cancelo, like Cancelo's the one that pushes up a little bit more, then, you know. But yeah, shadow chemistry style, improved pace, improved defense, and then physical. To be fair, for base card stats, is actually in a pretty good area too. So nothing too bad there. It's just a big price for the SBC, obviously. But this is a link to the Real Madrid players, right? Real Madrid in French, it's different than like a Theo Hernandez, even though Theo Hernandez has a lot of good meta links, to be fair. Leão, Reinders is apparently good. I haven't tried him out yet, so, you know. How much is the Theo nowadays? Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the rare gold Theo 100% still holds up nowadays. 100%. He's one of those guys. Yeah, 349k, of course, bro. He's just too good, bro. That card is too good. Yeah, okay. We'll see what Mendy's like, man. Hopefully he's a beast. Mendy AI wise did a pretty solid job. Solid job there. Excuse me, because he was still tracking him the whole time. Nice play. Mendy did a good job getting involved there. Actually, solid. Well done, Mendy. Well positioned. Nice, first time to it. This one I want to do a recording over just to show you like specific where play styles are super relevant, right? Okay. Boom. Look at Mendy. Imagine if he had intercept. You see what I'm saying? And then he gets to pass off to Mbappe and scores an opportunity. Definitely need more meta players on this account, but I don't care. It's just for the SBC cards. Should be mine. Should be mine too, but a lot of drags. Oh, here we go. We're good. Well done, Mendy. Nice. Well positioned. Challenge there. Good animation there. Does well to win that in the air. And technically that's a play because he puts him offside, right? So that's me trying to pass the ball there, and it's a free kick for that. Because they're the same button. The read there. Good through pass though. Could have amounted to something. This guy's going for a kick with the ball that high. Or a manual goalkeeping by me. I'm gonna give Mendy an anchor this time just to see what the vibes are with him. See what he's like on that anchor. It was helpful in the attack there, to be fair. Nice goal. Okay. Oh, it's a good thing he's offside because that would have been bad for sure. As well under pressure. Well done. He did initially well there, but the deflections though, which is not his fault. Oh, that could have been weird. But, you know. block there, good stuff. Wow. And you could tell too, even during the review, I was like, I don't know about that one. Almost get that with Mendy there. Give me that. Almost gets it. That's the block being activated, right? First to it, good stuff. Pretty mine initially, but anticipate definitely would have added to the card for sure. Didn't get anything there with him. That one we did, sort of. You know, the defending is in this game. Like that quick. Well done in the physical there. Good thing that worked out, eh? Worked out, worked out. Oh, that was okay. We got it though. Good challenge there. That worked out. That speed boost by him. Ball roll cross. And should be a goal, yeah. Good stuff. Nice. Nice through pass. Okay, guys, so final verdict on this Mendy card. So, guys, if I get passionate as I'm explaining this card, it's just because you guys know how I am. It kind of just takes over, right? Okay, so I'm going to explain this card as perfectly as I can to you guys with the people unlocking him, okay? Do not expect people that have really crazy full meta teams to not unlock this card. The main thing with this card is going to be link-ups in their team. French, Real Madrid, and La Liga with a 5-star weak foot is something that people are going to be like really about, and they're going to want to unlock it for those specific characteristics for a decent left back, okay? Meta-wise, though, guys, it is a shame that they did not provide him with the proper playstyles. I'm saying it's a shame, but they have consistently done this with the SBC content this year, right? No anticipate, no intercept, no bruiser, no jockey, right? That's a little bit crazy for 628k at this point in the game, right? As you guys know, recently, Doomfreeze has been one of the cards that have been trending recently. I never looked at this card one time until today, but every time I look at the card, or not every time, but when I look at the card right now, it makes sense because I just looked at him. You guys can see I had some of the words or the letters already kind of like written in there, right? Why is he good, guys? Because let's take a look, right? Your dribbling as a fullback is in a good area, but on a shadow, you're a mostly lengthy with 96, 99, good defense, fantastic physical, but look at all the playstyles he has. block, jockey, whipped pass, bruiser, quick step, aerial. This is a meta fullback, right? You know what's funny? If I saw this card, if I was like really into, because this is numero foot, right? If I was really into like reviewing these cards during that time period, I would have noticed this right away, and I would have bought the card. If he performed from what I'm seeing, right away, dude, right? And it's like you go to Mendy, and it's like for an SBC, no chance. EA's like, no, he's not a transfer market card. He has to be a transfer market card for us to do that, right? Those playstyles that I'm mentioning not being added to the card, it is noticeable in game, and it's such a shame too, because like I'm telling you guys, base mechanics wise, Mendy's actually nice, right? If they added the playstyles, then the card's kind of saucy. He has that sauce to him, you know? Guys, they do the same thing with like the dribbling and the physical, because unless I'm stupid, because I don't remember exactly how this works, but I remember back in the day it was agility and strength, right? For lengthy. They may have on purpose just made it so that it's just above, so that he's not a lengthy on an anchor. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys get what I mean? So meta-wise, like guys, I'm looking at Doomfreeze, but like, brother, French fullback, like, and it's hard to do this because a lot of players are not going to compare to this card. He has maintained a price for a reason, right? He doesn't touch Theo Hernandez. But why? Because if you look at this card, mostly lengthy on an anchor, on a quick step and a rapid, which is disgusting, right? I can't even explain to you how disgusting that is. And then he has anticipate, so he actually has defensive animations. But he still has like a relentless and stuff too, which is also helpful in the fullback position too, with a bruiser plus with 90s for physical, right? It's like, brother, you didn't add a bruiser, you didn't add an intercept, you didn't add anticipate. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but in this game nowadays, there are no cards where I'm like, oh, you know, he doesn't have this playstyle, but he's like noticeably a beast in game. Like maybe you get these cards because these cards were like really hyped. I never tried them. Like Reinders. Let me see what Reinders looks like. Oh, but he has all the passing stuff. The passing stuff is like really big with the pro players for sure. I mean, honestly, and he's tall too, right? 6'1". Makes sense. Vitinha was also fantastic too. And then I think they use Douglas Luiz as well. I think Douglas Luiz is the other card too. Why Douglas? Oh yeah, I mean, intercept, anticipate, has the passing stuff. Ping's pass very meta in this game, so it makes sense. But yeah, like I'm mentioning, don't expect that people won't unlock this card and that he won't be decent in game. He still will be decent, right? But I just don't think meta-wise he'll be as saucy as someone like a Theo Hernandez, right? Because Theo Hernandez, they gave him the right play styles, all that stuff, and all that good stuff. People were talking about evil Theo Hernandez, but you guys got to be careful with EA, man. They get you on some things here, okay? I'm just to show you one thing, because it's a really big part of his card, okay? And it's the same thing with like the promo cards too, where it's like, oh, okay, I give him an anchor chemistry, still a mostly lengthy, right? Be careful sometimes, right? Because look at the evolutions. Which one is it? Is it Attacker's Instinct? Not anymore. You see, they're clever. They're clever because those things, like, the thing is, right, is that with Theo, it might not matter at all, to be honest. But it is a big part of his card, okay? Because he's still perfect pace. He still has the right... Look at all the play styles and stuff he has. I've mentioned this in the evolution video, too, that he still looks really saucy. But you are removing that part of the card that makes him really nice. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Theo Hernandez, if you guys are looking at it from a meta perspective, like, that card is still crazy, 100%. Like I said with Mendy, I think the main reason people are going to unlock this card is going to be link-ups for a decent left back. But meta-wise, as usual, with most of the cards that EA have done this year, they go out of their way to not provide you guys with proper meta playstyles to be able to play the game normally. Not for you to have full meta, but to play the game normally. So there's a lot of situations as I was playing with him, I was like, an intercept would be so helpful right here, 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 here. Anticipate would have been helpful here, 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 here. A bruiser would have been helpful here, 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 here. You guys know, man, playstyles are a big deal nowadays. You can't release cards like this nowadays and not give them playstyles. It's a big, big difference. If this is back in the day where they don't have all this stuff, then okay, but no. Very big difference this year. How many times did you guys see me utilize the block plus? Not as much, right? Because those are the two main ways that you're going to utilize it. It's either someone cutting in for a Trivella, like if it's this play right here, and it's also the Trivella play where it's like if they're here. Because guys, block is not a bad play style, right? Because you know, some of these cards that I just showed you guys, they have the regular, right? And the regular, just a regular block would have been fine, but the plus Brother, if you know EA that if you gave an intercept plus, it would have been significantly better. You know, man. You know, brother. You know. Right? But block plus, the other way is going to be this one too, guys. It's basically like here, and then someone is using a right-footed player on the right-hand side, and they're going to go for a Trivella. That's going to be the other way to utilize it too. Like meta-wise in the game, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. One of those ones where I'm going to give you guys a detailed explanation because I think it's necessary with how EA does their content. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. As I mentioned, I'm still going to see this card in a lot of people's teams. I was seeing it during Foot Champs because some of these guys have like these crazy Team of the Year full meta teams, like absolute full meta teams. Like they have like Team of the Year, Vinny, Mbappe, Hansen, all these types of players. Like, yeah, they'll put Mendy into that 100%. But meta-wise, guys, like Theo Hernandez still cooks. And I don't like comparing, but they know what they're doing in the play styles, okay? I'll catch you guys for next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.